My GM is back, Extreme Rules is here, and I've made a bit of an extreme fuck up. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for your WWE 2K22, my GM, SmackDown GM mode. We are at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. I have booked the show, I've finalised everything, and then I realised that we booked this to be inside a high school gym. How the hell did that happen? I don't know. I honestly do not know. So we're like, what, halfway through the GM mode now? We're supposed to be selling at big arenas, but I've got our pay-per-view booked in a high school gym. So not ideal. Mistake from me. Absolutely sucks. And I've decided that I'm just going to play the main event in this one. Normally for the pay-per-view I play the entire card, but for me it would just... Yeah, no, I don't really fancy playing the entire card in a high school gym. The realism for me would kill it. It would absolutely kill it for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip the first 3 matches. Normally I would play them, but on this occasion we're going to skip them, which will also mean there'll be no highlights of the pay-per-view show, because how can we really, have highlight? I don't know, maybe. I guess if the Drew McIntyre Roman Reigns match is phenomenal, then we'll do highlights of that match perhaps. But yeah, I mean, if it's a 5-minute match, then like there's literally no points of highlights. But we're going to get straight into this. And we had a really good card as well, so kind of disappointed that this is how it had to go down. I made the mistake. I'll try and not make that mistake again. But here we go. Let's start with the first match. Number 1 contenders match. Who's going to win? Nia Jax defeats Sasha Banks. So it looks like Nia Jax. Classic match as well. 4.5 stars. Brilliant. You love to see it. Here's Batista now cutting a promo. His promo was okay. He got no popularity gain from it, so... What, they didn't really do much for him, did it? Here we go now, DX teaming up. DX making a triumphant return. 3.5 star match against Keith Lee and Sheamus, with Mickie James calling out Charlotte Flair, which seemed to be good, although it didn't start a rivalry, which is a bit annoying. We have a number 1 contenders match. It's Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. We've had to wait it feels like we've had to wait about 10 years in this match to happen. Finally it's happening. Who's going to win? Who's going to go on to face the champion? It's going to be Rey Mysterio. So Rey Mysterio wins an amazing match. The rivalry is being completed after what feels like it's been going on since the start of the series. But finally, Rey Mysterio gets the job done. Samoa Joe is going to have a role change. He's going to be a heel going forward. And now it's time for the main event. We're going to play as Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. And we're going to see if we can chop down Roman Reigns with our big, massive sword. Let's see then. Let's get into this. Let's do this. It's Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. Main event of WWE Extreme Rules. Who will win? Will Roman Reigns continue to be dominant? Will Roman Reigns continue to hold that Universal Championship? Or will Drew McIntyre get the job done? Will he do it for Scotland? We're about to find out. We're moments away from finding out, so all we have to do now is sit and let's see what Drew McIntyre's got in store. No one has been able to defeat Roman Reigns so far. He's went up against Kane. He's went up against Samoa Joe. It hasn't really mattered. So far, it's been easy for Roman Reigns. But I've got a feeling tonight it might not be so easy. I mean, there we see the basketball score in the background. Why the fuck is this booked in here? I mean... Yes, I admit I totally fucked up. I made an absolute mess of this, but yeah, forgive me, guys. we'll try and salvage it. Here comes Drew. There he is. Boom. About to put his sword in. He's going to stab the basketball court. I mean, they don't really take into consideration all the pyros. I mean, would you really have those pyros in an arena like this? Where's the flames coming from? You know, all those people would get burnt. Look at them. The railings are going on fire as well. Jesus Christ, that's going to be hot metal. We're going to melt the fucking railings here. Maybe the crowd's going to run through. We're going to have a ring invasion, who knows. But here he is, Drew McIntyre. The Scottish Warrior, the Scottish Terminator. Can he terminate Roman Reigns tonight? You've been terminated. Can he bring back some classic Arnold Schwarzenegger vibes, or will Roman Reigns continue to just completely dominate and control this SmackDown roster? Drew McIntyre looks pretty confident. Looks like he thinks he can get the job done tonight. Kilt on a pole match. Could that be something we could see in the future? Who knows? Kilt on a pole. But what I know is, up next, it is the Universal Champion making his very long ring walk to the ring. And I mean, Drew McIntyre's hair, his chest hair there, is, in this light, it's a lot more visible. I don't know if that's going to help or hinder him in this match. Probably won't matter a difference. Well, let's be real. Where he's got some hair, chest hair, facial hair, ball hair. Does it really matter? And I guess if you're Baron Corbin, you've got no hair. But yeah, let's see here. Roman Reigns puts the belt above his shoulder, head of the table, head of SmackDown, head of the family, head of the bloodline. Will he be ahead of Drew McIntyre tonight? I reckon Vince McMahon would probably die of a heart attack. I think he would probably die of shame if WWE had a pay-per-view inside a high-skill gym. Even like a normal show. I mean, this is, yeah, it's embarrassing. But what can we do? It's either have it or just like cancel it. We can't cancel the show. We're going to have to go ahead and do it. Roman Reigns then finally has made his way to the ring. Now he's going to climb on top of the top rope. The turnbuckle, Roman Reigns in, raising that belt into the sky. Will he be raising it though? Will he have his hand raised after this match with Drew McIntyre? The big question. The only question that needs to be answered tonight. That's what it's all about, that thing there. Here we go, Universal Championship. Drew McIntyre looking across. Thanks. Oh fuck, right, thank you. There you go, Reigns in, giving the belt to the official. I always ask the question, will he get it back? Will he get it back? Tonight, maybe not. There it goes, the Universal Championship up in the air. Drew looks focused, Drew looks ready. Roman Reigns looks ready. Two titans, two giants about to collide, and McIntyre, oh, and fucking McIntyre just got steamrolled. I think McIntyre went for a clothesline of his own, but Roman Reigns wasn't having it. Roman Reigns got him up and hits a clubbing blow to the back of the neck. And now Reigns working on the leg of McIntyre. And now Reigns with big punches here, big shots, overhand rights. And McIntyre needs to get back in this quickly. Elbow to the midsection of Reigns. McIntyre, Irish whip, Reigns into the corner, big chop. Another big chop, but Reigns fights back, boot to the midsection. McIntyre, headbutt from McIntyre. McIntyre now, Irish whip, Joe into the corner. Called him Joe. I mean Reigns. Big boot. Clubbing blow to the back, and now McIntyre beginning to... Oh, and a clothesline for McIntyre. McIntyre didn't start this one too well, but he's coming into his stride now. He's beginning to pick up the pace. Oh, and he runs into the referee. Not ideal. Wait for the big boot, and oh, he got caught up there. Reigns avoided it. The referee's distraction may have cost him there, but McIntyre going to continue to give it his all. He's got him up in a vertical suplex. He's got Roman Reigns. Oh, he's a vertical delayed suplex there. What a maneuver. Strength for McIntyre. Goes for the cover. Oh, and it's only a 1 count, man. Look at that. Roman Reigns he saved himself there. He's kicked out of that. Irish whip into the corner. Big chop. Another big chop. Boot to the midsection. Reigns fighting back, but oh, knees from McIntyre. McIntyre not laying down here. McIntyre's got Reigns up and just tosses him across the ring there. McIntyre is in no mood to be messed with tonight. Irish whip off the ropes. So went for a overhead belly to belly, I think, but Reigns was there. And Reigns has now got him in a chokehold. A rear naked side headlock. Can Reigns escape? I mean, can McIntyre escape? Shots to the midsection, shots to the gut. And a big clothesline sends Reigns down. What's McIntyre got in store here? Oh, Reigns shot to the midsection. But Reigns gets a clothesline for his troubles. And now McIntyre going to the apron. McIntyre jumping to the top rope there. Holy shit. The agility of the big man. Scottish Terminator. Going to try and terminate Roman Reigns here. Oh, what a flying clothesline. Flying, it was not a double axe handle, it was like a single axe handle. 2, oh, and Reigns kicks out, just with McIntyre. 40 had it 1. Roman Reigns not having it there. Roman Reigns doing enough to kick out of that top rope manoeuvre. Irish whip into the corner. McIntyre went for another big boot. This time he connects. And McIntyre could be maybe moments away here. He's calling for Reigns to get back to his feet. McIntyre going for the future shock DDT. Reigns with a massive counter. What a counter that was for Roman. And what's Roman's going to the outside here? Roman, keep in mind this isn't an Extreme Rules match, but so far McIntyre hasn't needed weapons. McIntyre has been a weapon. Oh, and he just eats a fucking... Oh, and another one. Roman Reigns finally got an equal. He just broke that Singapore cane over Drew's dome. I mean, Drew was in complete control here. I guess Reigns needed an equaliser, and that Singapore cane at the moment looks like it has evened up the odds here. And a big power bomb. Drew McIntyre now in a bit of trouble here. He's in a lot of trouble. Reigns going for a neck breaker. Oh, forearm to the back. McIntyre holding the leg. McIntyre holding every bit of his body now. Reigns continuing to work the legs of Drew. And he's locked in the guillotine. Reigns has got Drew in trouble here. Drew in the middle of the ring. He needs to escape. Can he escape? Can he get to the ropes? Can he get anywhere? Can Drew get out of this? He's going to try and power himself out. He can power himself out. Oh, he went for the Claymore. If Drew had connected with that, it would have been over. But Reigns countered it. Reigns managed to avoid the collision. Oh, and Drew countered the spear. Drew countered the spear. Holy shit. Oh, he went for the leg drop. Roman Reigns moved out the way. Both men cannot seem to hit their finishers here. Roman Reigns Superman punch on Drew McIntyre. Drew's down. Drew's out. But no, Roman Reigns ain't going for the cut. What's this all about? Roman Reigns maybe had a chance. And now he's going for the cover. And Drew just about kicking out there too. Roman Reigns can't believe it. Maybe he shouldn't have delayed the cover. He might have got the free count there. And he's locked in the guillotine again. He's locked it in again. There's not a lot Drew can do here. And Drew has to tap. I don't believe it. Drew has had to tap to Roman Reigns. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Drew McIntyre came out the gates there like an absolute rocket. Dominated Roman Reigns. Forget about being the head of the table. Fucking Roman Reigns was under the table for most of that match, but somehow in the end he comes back, locks in the guillotine. Not a lot Drew McIntyre could do, and Roman Reigns makes the Scottish Warrior, the Scottish Terminator, tap out, and that's another massive win there for Reigns. That completes the rivalry. And it's Drew McIntyre this time losing out to Roman Reigns. That's Roman Reigns now defeated Samoa Joe, Kane, and now you can add Drew McIntyre to that list. Is there anybody that can stop Roman Reigns? We don't know. What we do know is his next challenger will be Rey Mysterio. Can the biggest little man of all time overcome Roman Reigns? But before we find out any of that, before we move forward, it is time to see what Raw done on their Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And already they've got a 5-star legendary match, which tells me we might be in a bit of trouble here. Roderick Strong versus Tucker. Roderick Strong picks up a win. Only a 3-star match. Maybe we've got a chance here. Maybe we do have a chance. Reckoning Natalya versus Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. What's this going to do? 4.5, damn it. But Finn Balor called it Cena, and then main event. Terrible main event, but it's all about the rating. What will the rating deliver? I think they beat us. And I think we put on a really good show, but I think they have beat us. So yeah, their opener was a bit better. Our first mid-card was a bit better. Their second mid-card was a bit better. And we both did the same main event. So even though I thought we had a really, really good show, it looks like Raw's probably beat us by a couple of thousand fans, I'd say. We gained 143,000 fans. What did Raw gain? What? Really? I don't say they've gained 100,000 more than us. That is insane. That is literally insane. Yeah, they had like one 5-star match, but overall there was like half a star difference between all 4 matches. I cannot believe that. Triple H is a little bit concerned. I'm concerned too. Holy shit. That is... Yeah, no, well, you're going to get one this week, aren't you, Nia? You're getting a title shot. Right, okay, whatever, Nia Jax. You're getting Keith Lee rematch. Fuck Keith Lee at the moment. Get out of my office, fatty. I have nothing to say to Keith Lee. Alright, we need to... Well, we've unlocked arenas. Brilliant. Happy days. Next time out, we need to do something. We've got a new arena that's available. Big stadium we can now purchase. Next show, we're going to go all out, guys. Let's look at the ratings. Yeah, Raw has opened up. They've like almost doubled the advantage that they had over us. So, next rating, we're going to go all out. I swear to God. Nia Jax is due a title shot. Well, you know what? I think she's going to get a title shot. Maybe in a TLC match. What do you think? Nia Jax versus Charlotte Flair in a title match next week. This week even on SmackDown. Drew McIntyre was doing really well. Unfortunately, he lost, so we'll see where he goes from here. Yeah, we'll just have to wait then. We'll just have to wait. Yeah, Batista's now on the roster too, so I mean Batista. We'll be interested to see what Batista can do. We might start a feud with Batista and I don't know, maybe Batista and Samoa Joe. I think that would be interesting. But going forward, it appears it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Rey. I mean, who knows? Maybe we're going to have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Just a bit gutted, guys. I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, a bit pissed off. I thought that pay-per-view was better than what they suggested it was. To me, there's no way we should have lost 100,000 fans, but we did, and we're going to have to make up for it next time out. Anyway, guys, that is it. Apologies for the long delay between uploads in this series. It will be back as a regular thing. Going to look to upload it at least twice a week. So if you're enjoying it, make sure you're liking the vid. Make sure you're commenting. Make sure you're subscribing, because all that stuff really, really helps. What would help somebody defeat Roman Reigns though? At this stage, I have no fucking idea. The guy seems unbeatable. But make sure you tune into the next episode. Who knows? Rey Mysterio might be the man to dethrone Roman Reigns. We will find out as we approach Clash of Champions. But anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time, I'll catch you later. Peace.